you think Rexar will take it, or do you think Chicken Wrap is going to take the win?
Well, game one right now, I feel like Rexar's team is pretty hard to beat, so I'd go ahead and give them the advantage here.
Yeah,
Despite
I'm gonna
despite
go
their
ahead and go for Rexar's team. I feel like they have a much better ADC.
is that so?
Yes,
That
and I
is,
feel like this game is gonna be based around bot lane a lot.
I
You know?
mean, with
Oh, forgot to turn the
this
chat
new,
off.
what do you call it? We got, I mean, Rexar's got the ugliest ass Jinx skin ever in the game,
There we
so
go.
I don't think she's going to do that, but nobody knows what's going to happen here.
Well, we got
We're
pretty
coming in hot.
standard starts here, except for Chicken Wrap once again opting to go Coal instead of Doran's Blade. He really likes that Coal item. Gotta get that bank, as it
You know,
were.
It looks like we are going in hot on the Summoner's Rift. It looks like we're going in. It looks like standard teams going into the standard clears. I have to ask, do you think that junglers are strong in this team comp, or do you think they are weak?
Well, Nunu is going to be able to run all over the map. It is Nunu, of course, be able to control pretty much every objective he so desires. Gragas, on the other hand, is
Oh,
much better ganks. So, will Gragas abuse his ganking potential? That's the question here that we have to all wonder.
that is the question, indeed. But it looks like the red team is gonna sit in the little bush here. They're trying to hope for some guy coming in looking that bush, but it does not look like they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna just go for the standard clear here.
Alright, everyone's starting normally as the lanes are about to collide.
Gragas gonna get his brother here. I like it. I like that. I like that move. Diamond Overlord gonna go mid with Lulu. Lulu. And then we got pretty much not really a lot going on right now, right?
Cho'Gath is pushing faster than Lulu, not too surprising as he did opt to go E first, giving him a little extra push power. And top's not going to be very exciting, I would think.
Yeah, Malphite versus a Garen. I mean, we can get some good little action at the top with the Garen, but Malphite, he's a rock, so it's like trying to hit a rock with a hard place. So you're not really gonna look at a lot of action there.
Gragas going to go ahead and start his red buff now. He'll probably try to look for a gank. He has a very good health for that kind of thing. Nunu, of course, in the meantime, going to go ahead and start his blue.
But is he though? He's at like 50% health right now.
True, but he does have his passive to sustain him. And if he smites red buff right now, they'll
he
get
might
extra health.
die. He might die to the red buff.
Nah.
The red buff is dead. The red buff is dead. He's level 3. What will he do next? It looks like he will do the whatever the fuck this thing is.
The birds. Raptors, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, I think they're called razor beaks, but doesn't really matter. Nunu gonna go ahead and head to the scuttle crab. Gonna take that for some vision as Gragas just gonna go ahead and start continuing to clear.
I mean, guys, this is your standard. What do you call it? It's your level ear here.
Alright then. Well, Nunu wanted to gank Cho'Gath, but I guess he's not going to decide against it, as he just kind of meanders through the top side of the jungle.
Dragon is up. I want to say that dragon is up. Will any team get
Rexar
it?
actually missing CS there. Unfortunate.
Oh, okay. That's not really good for Rexar's team, though. Will he get it? He got it. He got the CS. He got another CS. Oh my god! Ah!
Malphite actually pushing in Garen. Garen did get a nerf to his judgment recently, although it does scale up a lot better now. So it's not. So it's even though he's getting pushed in, decent farm, a little bit under, but not the end of the world for him.
Oh, let's go back to top. Let's see what we got going on here. He's trying to put some aggression on the Malphite, but Malphite again is a rock monster, so he's gonna spin Reno, but Malphite eats a biscuit and he's gonna be alright.
That's kind of strange, isn't it? Because Garen is a steel type Pokemon. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this.
He's doing the Spinnerino, but actually looks like Malphite actually got a bit head on that.
Nunu actually looking to try to steal the Scuttle Crab from Gragas. Actually gonna go ahead and get denied
Gragas
by the Vision, and Gragas just slamming right into it.
Oh yeah, Gragas got that. That's nice. But what will Gragas do?
Oh, Cho'Gath's gonna go ahead and smack Lulu for some nice damage right there.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like
Malphite's
it.
about to kill Garen. Will you kill him? Nope.
Unfortunately, Malphite does not have the finishing power to finish off Garen here, as he's out of mana.
Ooh, and bot lane's getting some aggression. Neon's going.
Oh,
They're going in pretty deep here, but they don't really have the damage, as Jinx is actually going to win that trade there.
Yep. Kind of expected due to the starts of the items.
Gragas,
well,
meanwhile,
looks like Gragas is gonna put some vision down.
yeah,
Looks
not,
like it.
probably wants to look for Nunu, control his jungle just a little bit, but in any case, people just kind of slowly farming up.
What do you think about this Cho'Gath mid? What do you think about that pick? I really thought that LeBlanc was going to come out here, but I don't really think that it was a good pick.
Well, Cho'Gath has shown his power early and mid on during season 5. He has pretty good ratios and amazing wave clear. On top of that, his crowd control is rather hard to really powerful, silence and a knock up. So overall, a pretty good pick. I don't know if it's the best pick for the situation. Actually, we're about to have a gank here. Nunu throws an ice ball, but we're gonna go ahead and get scared off by the powerful silence.
Oh, but Lulu, pretty safe there. I mean, you can't really gank Nunu as a Nunu, but you can gank as a Lulu though.
What?
I don't know about that, but Malphite gonna go ahead and start pounding the Garen just a little bit. Gonna scare him just off the minions there, as once again, people just farming. Blue did go ahead and based. Jinx has a BF sword now.
Dragon is still up. Dragon is still up. The question is, who team will get the dragon? That is the question right now. I think Gragas, he says, hey guys, I want the dragon here, but the other team saying, hey guys, I don't really want that right now. What do you guys think? Should they take that dragon, or should they just keep doing what they're doing?
Well, taking dragon right now without the bot lane dead is rather risky, as it'll become an actual fight, and with dragon pounding on them on top of blue team hitting red team, that would be a little risky for them, I'd say. In the meantime, though, we see that Corki has Sheen as his first item. Did lose his AP,
What do you
but got...
think about this quirky pick, though? I mean, they could have got... was Caitlyn banned? I don't even remember.
Caitlyn was banned,
Yes.
but
Caitlyn was indeed banned.
Corki
But
got recent...
Lucian, though.
I don't know. Corki did get some recent changes to make him a little heavier on the magic side, which could actually hurt them here, as they have quite a bit of magic damage coming from their lanes. On the other hand, Corki is a pretty strong lane bully, which can potentially deal with Jinx. Hasn't done it too well, though he is out CSing him by quite a bit. He hasn't really threatened to kill Jinx quite yet.
I mean, it's 60 CS to 73 CS, so that's a pretty big margin of error there.
That is true, as Corki wave clear is rather good thanks to his Q, and now that he has ultimate, that's even more. Cho'Gath's gonna rush a Rod of Ages. Lulu looking to do the same. Oh, we actually got a little fight going on here. Rexer gets chunked quite a bit, but so does Corki. Well, and there's a rocket. Gonna go ahead and do some more damage. Nunu, in the meantime, possibly gonna gank bot, or at least try to.
What do you actually think about the Jinx skin, the Slayer Jinx?
Actually, I'll get back to you on that, as we have a gank going on here. Nunu gonna try and get an ice ball onto the Corki. Well, Nunu gets out, but he cancels it very quickly as Nunu doing so much damage. Gragasol comes out. Leona is solo, but Jinx is exhausted. She gets a shield off. Janna gets first blood. Here comes Malphite with a beautiful ultimate onto two people. Corki and Malphite gotta pick up a kill here.
Here we go.
As Jinx is gonna walk out of that barely. This might be Dragon for them, as Cho'Gath is here. They're gonna head and start Dragon.
Dragon. I repeat, that will be Dragon for them.
Meanwhile, Lulu gonna go ahead and push mid, try to do some damage to retaliate against this fight, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for them.
Needs to do right now, what he needs to do right now, he needs to get this tower. He needs to trade the tower for the Dragon. But I don't think he's gonna do a lot of damage there, because again, he is a Garen. He's not really an attack speed guy, but he needs to do some type of response to this.
Well, Jinx Rocket did go out to try to steal it, but unfortunately not enough damage, as Red Team will be able to secure the dragon. First dragon of the game. Cole nearly complete on Corki. Meanwhile, Jinx did not decide to base. Wants to get extra CS, not too afraid of getting killed here, as Corki has no mana. The package is available. This is the new mechanic that Corki gets. I don't think he'll pick it up just yet, but it's basically a Super Rumble ultimate on a basic ability. That's interesting.
He's grabbing it.
Is he now? I don't know. He doesn't look like he is.
Oh wait, no, he's this thing next to it.
Nunu looking around bot lane, but oh, he does indeed grab the package as he's flying down the lane, just so fast. Not really anymore, but gives him a nice boost to his W. Meantime, Nunu gonna go ahead and start trying to gank again on the Cho'Gath, but I don't know if they can do it. It hasn't worked the last two times. They're pounding on him. Nunu ult does go out, but I don't think they'll be able to finish. They're gonna try to dive him maybe? No, he misses the Q. The flash, and the flash Q from Lulu finishes off Cho'Gath.
Oh, so Lulu picks up that kill. I like it.
Cho'Gath just a little bit too early on the Q. Or at the very least, he did not land it, as they're gonna go ahead and pick up a kill for Lulu.
Yeah, Nunu should have ulted a bit earlier, to be honest.
Well, regardless of how it happened.
Right now, he's trying to do his red buff. Looks like it.
Yep. Corki, meanwhile, taking advantage of his W by just flying around with it, not really doing anything, but he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna use it to get some mobility. Not gonna actually use it. Probably not the best use of special delivery, but
oh, they get knocked up a little bit, so they know that Janna is really there.
Should we know that Garen's target is Corki, so he's not gonna get extra damage on Malphite in lane. That's not the best for him.
I mean, Malphite. Oh, they might get it. There's some action going on top, but Malphite is again a rock monster, and Hackinator, he's playing on the Garen. All this dude's got is really a sword, so it's like trying to hit a sword with a fucking, what do you call it? So what can you do really?
I'm gonna go ahead and take the pink ward down here again. They're trying to keep ward control over here, but it's just they keep finding them and just killing them. So unfortunately, they're gonna have to just put a regular ward. Actually, they put another pink ward down. They're really dedicated to this pink ward here, as Nunu is gonna get caught out by the Gragas flash. They go in, they do quite a bit of damage. Lulu ult does go out, but do they have enough? Gragas ult pushes him into a wall, but now he's gonna be able to get out as Leona ultimate does fail to connect.
They almost got the Nunu.
They almost did, but they missed their abilities, unfortunately for them. However, Corki's going to go ahead and try to push. Meanwhile, Jinx is by herself. Jinx is one of those best tower takers in the game. I don't know if this is a good idea for them, as Jinx can easily take this tower.
Going down there.
Gragas actually deciding not to go down there.
They're going back.
Corki's trying to base in the middle of the lane. He's going to get stopped by Lulu. Get laughed at.
Jinx should have took some damage on that tower. Come on, what is she doing?
Jinx is going to go ahead and take the pink ward, but Leona's here, gets the E on her, stuns her. Here comes Gragas. Gragas does get caught by the traps, unfortunately for him, but they're still going for this. Janna is here. That's going to be an ultimate if she decides to do so. Actually, they're just going to back up. Not going to have to use ultimate there, as they decide that it's not worth chasing.
So meanwhile, while all this damage is going on, and all this
actually, I'll have to interrupt you there again, as Leona tries to go in and fails. The Janna also perfectly pushes them right back in. Nunu ult does go out, but here comes Cho'Gath, gets exhausted. Corki in the meantime getting soloed by Nunu. Can he get out? I think he cannot, as the rocket goes down, does a lot of damage. Malphite gonna go ahead and tank the W as a 1-for-1 trade. I don't know if that was worth it for the red team.
I mean, red team blew like fucking 2 fucking ports for that one kill. I don't really think that was worth it either, but what do you guys think about the Herald, the
Weird
Baron Jr. coming on here? What do you guys think about that? No?
Rift Herald?
What are guys gonna do about
Oh, you want to say something, Ezreal? You want to say something finally?
Well, I feel like it's not worth taking at the moment, especially for top lane. Like,
Yeah, it's not really that great. I mean,
it's really hard for Nunu and him to get it alone, I guess.
Well, here's the thing that I see it. While you can take it, putting resources in the top lane in the game when you can just go bot lane, take dragons, kill the bottom lane potentially, just apply pressure, give your AD carry an advantage, it's always good compared to going top lane when they don't really need that much gold to function.
Yeah, top lane's not really the carry at the moment in this game.
They can potentially be the carry. We see a Garen and a Malphite who don't really need to get ahead too far, at least. Cho'Gath looking to roam around, possibly going to try to kill the Garen as he's walking into the bush. They'll need to wait for a wave unless they want to just tank the tower. They do have Malphite. Tower is taken by red team as they're going to go ahead and start a fight up here. Cho'Gath tanking the tower right now, but here comes the... They actually stack their their CC, but Cho'Gath's going to go ahead and eat him, as that is a kill for Cho'Gath.
So
Meanwhile,
Malphite gets that kill. He's gonna get the tower probably. He's gonna
actually Cho'Gath got that
proxy
kill,
farm.
but
He's gonna proxy farm. But meanwhile, blue team's gonna answer with the minion.
But here comes red team. I don't think they like them taking that tower. He actually mixes the Q, but here comes Leona. Lands the E on Lulu, gets the stun. Here comes a nice Dragon ult to stop them, but I don't know if that's going to be enough as Corki is behind them. Leona ult lands on Nunu. Janna is here to save the day. Corki's going to go ahead and try to go for it, but I don't think he can do it. He has to back up here. And he dies to a snowball. Nunu, in the meanwhile, taking a lot of damage, but he gets sped up by Lulu. Lulu slows all 4 members of the team as they're going to go ahead and walk out of this. Janna slows the Malphite. Here comes Garen. Garen's gonna go ahead and start spinning all over this Malphite. He gets silenced to stop the ultimate, and I think this fight's gonna go ahead.
Will he ult somebody?
I don't think he will be able to. He was unable to as he got silenced, unfortunately for him. Jinx, in the meantime, was able to take the bot tower and is gonna go ahead and start pushing the lane again.
Oh, he might.
He's actually going for Garen here, but he's going to go ahead and try to ult for him. Here comes the ultimate. Down goes Cho'Gath. Garen is going to try to run away for his life now. Spins away. Janna giving him a nice little boost there. As Corki's coming in here with the package, will he try to get the Garen here? Here he goes. The W does go, but he doesn't hit him with it. He gets silenced. Garen is trying to spin for his life as rockets are landing. He's going to jump in again. He does go down to the Trinity proc. And that will be an interesting fight. Meanwhile, Nunu gonna start dragging here.
What we got here.
This is quite the game.
He's trying to kill this dragon.
Does take the pink ward.
Overlord trying to help him out.
Actually, Gragas is gonna come over here. Might want to try to steal it, but can you steal it from a Nunu? That's the real question here.
Yo, hold up.
They're actually gonna turn around. Nope, no, they're gonna go ahead and just keep on it. They're a little scared of Gragas killing him, but he's gonna go ahead and secure the dragon. As Malphite is here as well. They might try to force the fight here. No, they're just going to take the pink ward. Alright. What a chain of events that just happened. What a chain of events that just inspired.
We got a fucking barn buster going on right here, guys. Come on. It's fucking even right now. 2.7k to 2.71k. Wow, this is really neck and neck. We got going on here.
This can go either way. Cleaver has finished on Garen. That's going to shred Malphite's armor, but I don't know if that's enough for him. Now we do have ultimates up on both teams.
Protect the mid turret.
Malphite's going to get rooted under tower, taking quite a bit of damage from Lulu. But I don't know if Lulu should be up so far up. She could get killed here. Garen, in the meantime, split pushing top. Going to finally take that tower, as red team is going to answer by taking the mid tower eventually. They do have this now, so...
But they're going to answer, red team's going to answer with the mid turret. I think that was a good trade.
It is probably a good trade. They still have to take a top tower for all otters to go down, but for now, it's not the worst thing for them.
And again, no one has really touched the Rift Herald.
Looks like Rift Herald will not be taking this game as it only has 1 minute before it despawns. Garen looks to invade, probably going to put a ward actually.
Oh, he's going to go for the...
Alright, Leon's going to find him and stun him, but Garen is just going to walk away from that. He's going to clear that ward out. They actually ping the Rift Herald. They might try to take it now before it goes away.
Take it, actually?
They might. They looked...
Garen's not really going to do it.
Garen does get spotted out here. He does not take the ward, unfortunately for him, as he missed his reset auto attack there.
So they're just going to kill the crab thing?
Cho'Gath split pushing bot while blue team is going to start pushing down the mid tower. Now, they're actually going to back up here as they do not have their entire team here. And they're probably scared of getting flanked.
So do you guys think that this was a really smart choice by the blue team to get the Lulu or the Janna pick?
Well, it definitely helps them against this team composition as they have a lot of hard engage. They want to disengage that as best as they can. Janna will help with that with her ultimate and her Q. Lulu can at least slow the initiation and knock people up with her ultimate.
I mean, the red team is so tanky. They got Malphite, they got Leona, they got Gragas, Cho'Gath. There's so much damage. They're so tanky there. Is Jinx gonna be able to kill all those tanks?
Well, I don't know about right now, but eventually she might be able to, as 6-item ADKs are rather terrifying to deal with. Blue buff going to Lulu now. That's basically wave clear forever now for the mid lane.
I mean, still anybody's game here. It's pretty much neck and neck going on right here. 31.8 to 31.7. Looks like red team is going to try to bait the Baron. Looks like they're trying to pick it. They're might get the M. Schumacher, but they decide not to for some reason.
Janna takes quite a bit of damage from Corki as Janna is nearly going to die to this. Leona does go in onto Lulu. Lulu takes quite a bit of damage, but she cleanses out and ults herself. They're going to have to back up from here as they don't want to chase under the tower. Garen is coming in over from the side.
So, pretty much this is neck and neck. I don't even know who's going to win this game going on.
Well, at least people are actually trying to do something here.
Alright, so Jinx went ahead and before getting Infinity, she went to just get Phantom Dancer.
Yeah, Phantom Dancer is recently got buffed, so it's a good item. Actually, we have a fight here. Cho'Gath does get a Q on him. Garen is spinning all over. Malphite has 3 melt. There goes the ultimate all over them as they take a lot of damage. Here comes Hackler with the execute onto Cho'Gath, but I don't think he's going to get out of that as he will die for his troubles eventually. Actually, no, maybe not. No, there he goes.
Get the tower.
Yeah, they are indeed going to go ahead and take the tower now. They might try to get the inhibitor tower as well. What a fight. They clumped up against this team composition. That is not what you want to do against this team composition. Nudu's going to be forced to flash away as Corki's burst is ridiculous right now.
I don't think Lulu can't stop this. She can't stop this.
They're going to go ahead and take the inhibitor tower, but back up afterwards. A little too scared to go for the inhibitor itself. As Corki's going to recall. The package is available. Will he take it now? Again. Infinity Edge is also finished on Corki.
Will he take the package?
Looks like he will actually ignore the package today. No, wait. He does indeed go for the package here as he rushes off to the top lane.
He's going to push out the top lane, looks like. There's a top lane stacking up right here. I like it.
In the meantime, blue team's going to take this time to push in the mid tower. They need to answer somehow after that rather dismal team fight they just happened to them.
I don't think they can though.
They're definitely gonna try to get some damage on the tower, but they're a little hesitant now as they see the red team has returned.
Yeah, red team is already there, so they can probably try to sneak a Baron.
They could definitely try. Corki's package is almost over. He should really try to get a use of it. 3 wards are placed in the lane. They really want some vision here.
They really want to make sure that nobody's there.
Corki should try to be Wild Turtle right here. I don't know. He does have the ability to do it, but he's just going to take some race as... He's going to sit around and clear waves again. Corki does use his special package as he dragons
red
up
team
now.
right here should go for Baron, and blue team thinks this can get Dragon.
I don't know if they should go for Baron. That's a little risky play. There is wards there to be built at.
Risky move by the red team to try to sneak a Baron, but
Red team gonna go ahead and exert their pressure. Blue team's a little scared of that. They don't want to get ulted by Malphite. They don't want to get comboed like they did last time. That's definitely weighing on their minds as red team goes to the dragon buff here.
Looks like they're gonna try that for the dragon. They're gonna kill the crab thing, but they're just gonna kill the crab thing. Both teams look like they're really scared, even though the red team, they don't really recognize that they're really stronger than the blue team.
Well, as we just wait for a team fight.
Dominate them in a team fight. They really don't Looks like they're gonna try to
Actually,
do something.
they're looking around Baron. I don't know if they can. The sweeper does not hit the ward. Actually, they got a pink ward in there instead. As Malphite looking for a potential ultimate here, but they're just gonna scare him off the ward. These 3 wards in this bush right here, definitely doing well. Leona he does not hit Lulu, so they're gonna have to mess up on the initiation there. Another ward is placed, so they have good control of the Baron pit, despite having to be pushed back. However, we have 2 big waves coming from red. They have to be cleared now. This is the time to take Baron if they want to. Once they see Jinx, this is the time to do it.
It looks like they're gonna try.
They're gonna find Lulu and Nunu, but they don't have the ability to chase after them as they get slowed by Lulu. Jinx has already cleared the wave. They're not gonna be able to get anything off this. Corky's
Yeah,
pretty
they
low on
most
mana.
definitely should have just went for Baron right when they saw Jinx.
They should have either went for Baron or really forced an engage there, as they're not going to get anything out of this. Dragon is still up. I don't know why they're not taking that right now, but Jana going to go ahead and recall for some more wards and potentially items.
Oh, looks like they're going for the dragon.
They are now finally going for Dragon,
Yeah, they are going for the dragon.
but in the meantime, Blue Team has noticed this and is going to try to stop and go to Baron, but Jana is not there, so
Looks like they're just walking around right now.
they're just
Blue
gonna.
team really does not know what they're doing right now.
They don't know what they want to do. Nobody really knows what they want to do. They're a little scared of potentially losing a team fight while it is even, and Red Team did win a recent fight. They're still a bit scared of losing a fight, and then Blue Team snowballing off of that fight. That's what I'm assuming is the problem here.
Don't really know. Both teams don't really know what they're doing right now. Oh, they might get. They might do something to Garen. Never mind.
Now, Garen's just a little tanky for them, with that, just by Malphite alone to kill. Corky, in the meantime, taking red buff. Not too surprising there.
Red team really needs to force stuff right now because they don't want Blue team to get more gold and more defensive since they're like mostly this magic damage. That'll be really bad for them.
Yeah, Jinx has finished her Infinity Edge now. Every item Jinx complete just makes her more and more powerful. I don't know if they're able to kill her if the entire team gets ahead in the game. That thing. Well, anyways, it should be known that Malphite does have Randuin's Omen, so that will help against the Jinx, at the very least.
I just want to see one team try to go for the Baron. That's what I want to see right now.
Well,
it looks like Red team's just gonna push down mid. Meanwhile, all their lanes are pushing.
Yep, both their lanes are pushing in. Red team should really try to find a force, a fight, or at least pressure them. The inhibitor is open. There is no tower here. They can just go in here if they desire to. And it looks like they're actually finally going to do that as they slowly push in.
Yeah, the pressure is really on the blue team right now. They got 2 lanes pushing right now, and they got 1-3-1. It looks like, so they got blue team really had to do something.
All right, they're on the inhibitor now, as Jinx did have to go back to get some more mana and a new item. Of course, that would be Last Whisper.
Yeah, that's not a dead inhibitor.
That will be, however, at the cost of that will be the inhibitor, as the inhibitor finally does go down. The red team can't translate this to a top tower if they want to go there immediately. I don't know if they will, though. They are actually. Blue team does ping it. Red team, meanwhile, wants to bait Baron.
They're gonna Baron. Looks like they don't really have to bait the Baron. They can just do it straight up.
They could potentially do it, but they just want to bait it
To be honest,
But they
have
like
TPs
they're
up.
so fucking scared. What the fuck? Come on.
They're actually going to start it now. They are indeed starting it, as Garen is going to the bot lane. He's actually going to go ahead and start running back up here.
What the fuck is blue team gonna do to stop?
Blue team is running there. Lulu is speeding up and trying to do some damage, but red team needs to either finish this or turn around, as Lulu takes a bunch of damage. Corky tries to go in, has to flash away. A little too risky, I'd say. Cho'Gath, of course, just gonna tank the tower, take a lot of damage. Garen's gonna go ahead and force the flash. Nunu ultimate is slowing 4 people. Leona gets his next stun off, but I don't think it matters, as she's getting a lot of damage onto her. Garen ult is Malphite ultimate hits. Cho'Gath is screaming, eats Garen. Malphite is taking so much damage, but he's also so tanky they can't finish him off. Corky has no mana to finish this fight off. He is so reliant on casting spells. Cho'Gath Q does miss, as here comes Jinx for the cleanup, lands the kill on Cho'Gath. He's going for the Malphite and Garen, or Gragas as it were. Jinx ult does go out, and down goes Malphite. Here comes Jinx once again. Okay, never mind. Just gonna go ahead and back up. This will be the Baron buff for blue team. This is what red team was most likely fearing, and it happened. They really wanted the Baron buff there, but I don't know if that was the play to make. They should have at least baited it, or just had their tank it until the team turned around and finished them off. But that's not going to go well for them.
And it sucks for red team since
Grag is actually coming in there. This might actually be a throw again as Corki has the package. There comes the smite, but the smite is secured by Nunu. Down goes Corki very fast, and down goes Gragas. That is really bad for red team.
I feel like red team should have got Baron before Jinx got Last Whisper. I felt like that was the time to get Dragon, but they waited, and then they got Dragon, or not Dragon, Baron.
Unfortunately for them, that will be Baron buff for blue team. While the inhibitor is open, Baron minions are much more powerful than the super minions. So they'll be able to outpush this.
Yeah, blue team is back in the game with that Baron pick there.
And
they got the Jinx.
Now they can pick anything they want to push and just siege it with Jinx.
Alright, they're going to go ahead and start pushing down mid. Jinx is actually a little bit behind, but I don't think it matters because Jinx has a BF sword on top of her Found Dancer and her Infinity Edge. So
and Lord's whatever.
Oh, actually she did finish that. She does indeed have Lord Dominic's Regards, aka the ridiculous item that Last Whisper can upgrade from, giving you 15% increased damage against pretty much every target here.
Tier 2. They're gonna do some damage to it.
They're trying to push it out, but they have entirely magic damage wave clear. This is not good for Baron buff. That is their biggest weakness. Malphite trying to get some split push going on, but I don't think that'll be scary for them.
Do something bot lane.
He is trying, but I don't think he'll be able to force anything off of them.
Jinx is a really good pusher. She's got the
and you can just see that they cannot wave clear this.
You can answer that. They will take this turret.
And Cho'Gath taking a lot of damage, gets slowed, gets hit by Ring, and down goes Cho'Gath through the Jinx rocket. Malphite is forcing the recall, but I don't think it's gonna matter as this turret's going down real fast.
They might win the fucking game here.
Nunu is getting ulted by Lulu. Jinx is throwing rockets. They can't dive the tower though, or they don't care to dive the tower. As Jinx is getting some more damage out and running away. Malphite has finally come back.
You really don't want to get Jinx excited there. You really don't want. They will go for the dragon. Looks like they will get their second dragon.
Yes, that will be the second dragon. They have equalizing inhibitors, and they are in a very good position right now to win this game, potentially. Actually, red team might. No, they're just gonna back up here.
What a barn buster we got here, Johnny.
Johnny. In any case, there's a big wave top. Malphite should, or somebody should go clear. It looks like Malphite will be the one clearing it. As
you have to be careful.
Actually, blue team wants to.
Going up there.
Blue team wants that tower. At least they want the red buff as they take.
Give this red buff to Jinx. They will give it to Jinx.
Malphite in the meantime having to.
They need to get this tower and then hop out, I guess.
Janna Q does land, and the Ice Ball does go on Cho'Gath, but can they wave clear it? I don't know. Corki on the side, but he cannot 1v1. The Jinx, Malphite ultimate, and Leon ultimate. They're all trying to kill the Rexstar. Rexstar is in the middle, 4 people. Down goes Rexstar. There's so much AoE being put out here. John ultimate comes a little too late to save Rexstar, but it may save the rest of the team. Gragas actually flashes in. Lulu ult comes down. These ultimates could have been used on Jinx, but they just did not get them off, and they're going to be forced to back here. Inhibitor did respawn for blue team, so that's a bit of pressure off of them, but at the end of the day...
That's the problem with the Jugger Jinx comp there. If the Jinx dies, then they really... Your other team really doesn't really have any damage there, so you really want to have the Jinx alive. That's what you want, Johnny. You really want to have the Jinx alive.
Johnny.
My Scottish just snorted. I don't usually do that. Anyways...
Alright.
Corki is going to go ahead and build an Essence Reaver. He definitely needs that, making him just throw out so many rockets.
It looks like Jinx is going to get a BT.
Yeah, it's looking like that, Johnny. He's almost got 300 CS, 33 minutes in. I like that. I like that move by the Jinx to do all of that CS there. I really like that move.
And we remember that Jinx had a lot less CS than Corki. They're already putting in the gold for Jinx.
Do we remember that, though? Do we remember that?
If you can't remember that, that's a problem.
Well,
yes, that is my problem. But
Deadman's plate is finished on Garen.
Gonna kill the crab.
Yep. Dragon isn't going to come up for a while, but they still want the vision control as they want to take that bot to the last outer tower in the bot lane. Deadman's play is finished on Garen.
Minions to get
So-
that. Looks like the Garen is gonna try to do that. Oh, never mind. He's gonna just do whatever he does.
I felt like Cho'Gath should have built a Omen, Ranger's Omen,
Well,
instead of Spirit Visage.
I think Spirit Visage is fine against this, as he gives his ultimate more healing. Because it does heal you now if you kill somebody.
Yeah,
Fun
but
facts.
if you can't ult before you die,
Well, he has been able to get his ult off, at least as far as I tell. Malphite trying to poke his head around for a possible engage. Nunu not too afraid. He's rather tanky right now. But right now he's kind of a little bit of a standstill here. Malphite looking to find an engage potentially. Garen is going to try to find something as well, but looks like they're just going to have to slowly watch this
Blue
game.
team needs to do something because red top is stacking up pretty high, so they gotta answer something.
However, they do have two super minions in the mid lane, so Corki is forced to go deal with that. This could be the tower now for the blue team. He does, of course, have the package available, but he hasn't used them well yet, so that will be the tower.
This turret's gonna die. Yeah.
In the meantime, red has a potentially free tower up here from the minions. Corki is going to go ahead and get some mana, possibly get the package, and try to get a engage with the package. As he is indeed going to do that, they should force a fight here right now. This is the time to do it if they're going to do it.
Looks like the blue team tower is gonna go down by the minions.
And indeed
So,
it does. That's some more gold
It does
for
go
red
down.
team. This is the
So,
time to fight a fight. They really
We're
should
gonna
find a
see
fight here.
We're gonna see a fight. This is San Quentin.
I don't know if they actually will fight. Corki trying to find something, get some damage on Garen, but he does no damage to the Garen, who has quite a bit of defense. Blue team gonna go ahead and back off.
Baron's up pretty soon, so
Yeah.
they might try for the Baron again and then just push it, or they will try to defend the top lane. Looks like.
And once again, we're gonna go ahead and see that special delivery is wasted. The package is unfortunately not gonna be able to do anything in the upcoming fight. He has not been able to abuse this new passive Corki has.
Somebody's gotta do something about this red team, this red push
Looks
top
like
lane.
looks like Jinx will be the
You
one to
don't
clear
really
that.
Okay, looks like Rexar is gonna do something about this.
Nunu and Garen looking to put some wards out. Don't want to give red team a free Baron here, as Garen is by himself in the middle of a Malphite and Corki.
Oh,
but
no.
actually, never mind, because Nunu and Lulu come out of nowhere to save him. Any potential kill.
It's out.
He's gonna go ahead and walk out of that. Essence Reaver is finished on Corki. That's 40% CDR on him. Rockets will be fired nearly the entire time for team fights.
Blue buff goes over to the Rexar, but they got vision on the Baron, so blue team really can't really do anything about the Baron of it without the red team knowing about it.
Alright, they're going to
But they're gonna try
starting the
anyway.
Baron. Actually, no, I think they just got aggroed by Corki as John takes quite a bit of damage. Cho'Gath's going to get hit on by the Garen. Garen trying to spin all of the Malphite, but Malphite taking no damage from that. Here comes Leona with the Righteous Glory, gets a stun on Rexar. Here comes the Malphite ultimate and the Cho'Gath Q, but Lulu has ulted Jinx this time. Garen is spinning all over the team chicken wrap in the middle of everything. Nunu is taking so much damage on him.
Stay healthy right now.
In the meantime, Malphite trying to solo out the Jinx, but he's able to do so. Garen is going to go ahead and do some damage here. Nunu is finishing off the Malphite. That is a wipe for blue team.
This is a
Or not quite, actually, because Cho'Gath did manage to walk out of that. Malphite, in the meantime, very low. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out. He actually will be able to get out.
Yeah, this is basically over. They get the Baron, and then they back to defend their mid turret.
Actually, Cho'Gath quite a bit of damage from Lulu here. I don't know if he should be staying around here. Here's the problem. Red team needs to bait the Lulu and Janna ultimates and then disengage from the fight. That is the only way to be able to kill Jinx.
Lulu's trying to kill the Cho'Gath. She might get the kill.
She's gonna go ahead and back off. Probably doesn't want to run into a Malphite out of nowhere. That wouldn't be very good for her.
Yeah, Schumacher's gonna kill out these minions.
As Malphite tries to push out the bot lane, a big wave in the top lane. Corki's gonna go ahead and answer that himself. Dragon is up. That will probably be what they take on the way to mid lane, I would assume. That'll be the third dragon.
Who can get the dragon right now?
Yeah, that would give them the movement speed that they really would like. against this very heavy engaged team.
Right now, this is blue team's game to lose right now. They've got Baron buff, they've got Dragon control, they can do whatever they want. It's their game to lose right now.
We
But
see that.
they're not doing the Dragon, they're gonna just push down mid. It's like,
Actually, no, they are going to start Dragon right here.
oh, it looks like they are gonna do the Dragon. They got the Rexar. Yeah, they're gonna pick this up really easily.
All right, that will be
The third dragon.
the third Dragon, giving them nice movement speed. Jinx should be fairly safe now in this game.
Jinx could back and get Banshee's Veil.
I don't think it's worth it at this time. They really want to get some pressure with their Baron buff. Jinx going back would not help them here. As they slowly push in, waiting for some minions, Red Team really has to find a way to win this fight. Or just let the inhibitor go down.
Red Team really can't do anything right now. They gotta try something. But with their Baron up team, mid lane pushing, they got all they can do really is try to defend their inhibitor right now.
And they're slowly doing that as Baron minions just being super tanky against this very heavy match damage team. But there is a cannon minion. That thing has ridiculous range. Corki gonna go to take a lot of damage from the Jinx splash damage, and they're gonna go take this inhibitor now.
They're just gonna give up this inhibitor. They gave up the inhibitor. Wow.
I don't know if they can push any farther than this, unfortunately for them, as the minions from both top and bot are in the middle of the lane. They'll have to push that out a bit before they can actually use it.
Bot lane. I don't know why they did that. They could have tried to fight.
Well, Garen has TP, so he could go push bot lane up.
As he is indeed going down there to do that.
I mean,
here we see a fight going on here. Chicken Wrap gonna get completely blown away. Leona getting chased by the red buff slow. That's another kill for Jinx. Jinx going to get a possible third kill. Gragas throws his barrel out, but I don't think it's enough for him, because here comes a triple kill. But he won't be able to get the Quadra. That should be game.
They're still Baron. They are still Baron. I repeat. Oh, there's
Malphite does try to ult, but it's up. This is just delaying. They actually surrender the game.
For the Red Star team.
Chicken Wrap getting caught out there was not the play to